If you are just starting with Revit, there are a few mistakes that almost every beginner makes. Some of these mistakes can waste hours of your time. And the good news is they are very easy to avoid once you know them. In this video, I will share the 10 most common Revit mistakes I see beginners make, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Welcome to Noble Architects Consult, your home for Revit and AI tutorials. Number 1. Drawing without planning levels. One of the biggest beginner mistakes is rushing straight into drawing walls before setting up proper levels. Levels control almost everything in Revit. If your levels are not correct from the beginning, you spend a lot of time fixing walls, floors, roofs, and other elements. Let's take a look at this. The height of the building is not defined. This is the default level. So for you to fix that, before starting any project, select the height of the BPC level, 600 millimeters. You can create another one. Let's use 3000 millimeters. And before sketching any plan, when you click on wall, make sure to select your top constraints and then the base constraint also. And this is very important. Don't forget to rename the levels. Always take a minute to organize your levels before modeling. Number 2. Ignoring Revit warnings. Many beginners simply click OK whenever Revit displays a warning. Let's use this as an example. Move this. We have a warning here. Some of these warnings are harmless, but others can cause serious problems later in your project. Always read the warning before dismissing it. It might save you hours of troubleshooting. Number 3. Moving instead of using align. Another common mistake is manually moving objects until they look right instead of using the align tool. Let's try this out. Type AL on your keyboard. We are aligning this wall with this particular wall. So you select the wall, select this. As simple as that. It makes your model more accurate and keeps everything perfectly positioned instead of using the move tool and trying to adjust it. Number 4. Forgetting temporary height and isolate. Trying to work inside a crowded model can be frustrating. Many beginners don't realize they can temporarily hide elements. Let's assume you want to modify this world and we have all these components here. Instead of manually hiding all these fixtures, you can select the wall, click on this glass icon, click isolate category. As simple as that. You can make your adjustments. When you are done, you go back there, click on it, reset temporary hide and isolate. It keeps your workflow clean and much faster. Number 5. Poor naming. Some people rename their views copy 1, copy 2, like the levels, they'll have level 1, level 2, and the rest. This can quickly become confusing. For the levels, this is the natural ground level. Take your time to rename it. If it's a multi-story building, you can use ground floor plan. Then this one, we have first floor. Develop the habit of renaming views clearly. Just a quick one. Is this your first time here? Make it official. Tap the subscribe button. Let's grow together and explore more ideas. Number 6. Never using keyboard shortcuts. Using only the ribbon slows you down. Commands like CO for copy, MV for move, AL for align, TR for trim. All these shortcuts can save you countless clicks every day. The more shortcuts you learn, the faster your workflow. Number 7. Working in the wrong view. Many beginners accidentally edit elements from the wrong view. Before making changes, always check where you are. Let's use this for example. Assuming you are in natural ground level and you want to place this couch. Everything is showing correctly. You won't notice it if you don't pay close attention. Let me place it. Let's go to 3D. This applies to every other adjustment on Revit. Make sure to check the view you are working on. Using the correct floor plan, section or 3D views prevents unnecessary confusion. If you want to learn how to model this completely from scratch, I made a video on that. And if you want to learn how to furnish the living room like this, I also made a video on that. And the most easy step, if you want to render this with ChatGPT for free, I also made a video. I'll leave the link in the description section. Number 8. Using detail lines instead of model lines. Detail lines only exist in one view. Let's have this for example. Let's create this detail line here. Okay. If you open another view now, let's open the natural ground level. You can't find that line. You can only find it in this view. So instead of using it, you can use the model line. Click on it. Let's have this. Let's open the natural ground level. You see it. You still have it here. Note, you need to be careful with this. These two different lines serve different purpose depending on what you want to use it for. At some point, you need a detail line just for that view. But if you want to use it as reference, you go with the model lines. Number 9. Saving too late. This one hurts a lot. Imagine working for an hour, then you lose everything because Revit crashes. Always develop habit of saving frequently. To make it even better, enable backups and create multiple versions of your project. Number 10. Trying to learn everything at once. This is probably the biggest mistake of all. Many beginners try to learn every tool in Revit before building anything. That is overwhelming. Instead, learn through projects. Build a simple house, create a roof, add furniture. Every project teaches new tools naturally. Focus on progress, not perfection. Those are 10 Revit mistakes every beginner should avoid. Which one have you been guilty of? Let me know in the comments. If you are learning Revit from scratch, I've created an entire beginner-friendly playlist that will guide you step by step. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.